can't see you.
I know.
Can't see you.
Heather, look at me. Mom. Look at me, Mom. Mom, look at me.
Signature cocktails are just one of the ways we want to offer you more choices on Delta flights.
Check it right here at the door and you pick it up.
Noah, look at JD. Say we're flying.
I don't think so. Hi. I'm playing right now. Yeah, I'm playing. Back here. So, we're going to Jamaica.
We put this. Smile. That's a good shot.
Daddy, you should get in there too. You so happy?
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy anniversary. Thank you guys very much. Love you guys. This is a gift.
Thank you.
This is a gift from all of us. Both of you. Good. All of us and all of you.
There we go. We're right up to speed. Is that an easy one?
Yes. It's the same one that I have.
Oh, that doesn't mean anything. And this is a memory card, right?
Yep.
Colin. Come here. Get down on the floor. Sit down. It's easy, Sharon. It's not hard.
Thank you guys very much.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
We're in the 21st century. All right.
Then we have one more.
Okay. Everybody come up close. What's this now?
I didn't win anything.
Doesn't matter. Well, yeah, I know deep in my heart how fortunate I've been to have a wife so much of my life. I have again. Forever since we've been Okay, AJB. Thank you.
And Dad wrote all that?
That was the first one.
Is this good?
When? Just wait for
Sorry. Oh my God, my rock! Wendy, I was telling her that. I was telling you that. What was it?
You were talking to Chelsea.
Oh, I don't even know if I can get my other one off right now.
Well, that one, I don't know if that one's gonna fit because we didn't size it, but you can take it back.
Thank you. Always wanted to rock. This. That's
We'll get it shot
That is
together.
beautiful.
That's
That is beautiful.
okay. Now,
Wow.
Zales.
Small thing.
Dan's gonna do it in his spare time. He does better than I do.
Yeah, it's hot.
Welcome to Jamaica. These are lovely Jamaican sweets. You like it?
Awesome. What do you say?
Hey, Cassidy.
Oh my gosh.
This is for Colin.
Oh my.
You're welcome. Awesome.
Wow.
No batteries though.
Hey, I got batteries in my room. I'll get it for you.
I have the same exact one, remember?
Thank you.
What is that lipstick fan?
Mom, I have
Clark picked these out. This is for when?
Oh, great. I don't read, Clark. I can't
What
read.
is that?
Jackie O.
Well, yeah, thank you.
This is classic rock.
Classic rock.
Actually, you can look through the window here and see her too. Her pedicure. She gets her fingernails tomorrow and I get a pedicure at the same time.
Here she is.
Oh, don't do that. Stop. Colin,
JD, did you still shop?
we're gonna go sailing soon. Don't
No,
be gone
but that's why I have
long.
a digital.
Come on down, jump the wall.
Hey, there he is. Look at me, Noah.
Go there, have a nice time, and come back before it gets dark.
Do it before we go shopping.
Hello.
We put up with each other for 25 years.
Jamaica.
Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah.
It's over now, right? How's it look?
We fried that up and chili. The Allens were over there that time. And chili on them.
Chelsea had,
Yeah,
lamb chops for lunch.
What are you doing?
You get your hair braided?
I don't know what to do.
They all went out already.
Show me.
Huh?
What did you say he does there?
Oh, yeah. Face it into the sun so you can take pictures.
Noah, get my grandpa and JD quick.
Stand here.
We want to get a quick picture. Then you can go back.
Gotta get a picture of Chris. Stand here.
Ready?
Look at all the guys.
Noah, look up, smile quick.
You always get them to talk.
Smile. No, look at him. Smile. This is the one picture I want.
Okay, I got one. Let me get another one. Ready? Smile quick so you can go play.
Hey, Noah, look at me.
Hurry. Smile. I'm waiting for the smile.
Pictures.
Tickle his belly. Smile. Look at mom and smile.
Hey, Noah.
Did it get it or not?
Yeah, but you'll have to look at him. I got him.
I got it on video.
I didn't know how to change it.
I don't like you much more, Noah. You're not being good anymore.
I think I got him smiling, but I didn't get a real strong close-up.
Well, that's okay. I can zoom in on this.
I didn't know how to get a close-up.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
I want to go on that
Dad, look up. All right.
Lisa did that when she was little. We have pictures of that.
You'll like start to hit the ground and then I'll. Oh,
I just
you'll
want to
start
make
eating
it
it.
easy.
That's dedication.
So weird. That is so weird. He's not waking up. He's pulling. You better take that food away from him. He's gonna.
He's that tired. He told me he was tired.
Colin, Colin, where are you
We already
going?
did.
He's still sleeping.
You're not leaving.
He's
You
pulling.
can't go off in the dark. You can go back over here behind us. That area. That's it.
I just turned the light on so I could see him.
There's a guy flash chicken up, got chicken stuff all over Brittany's shirt.
He had one little from on his mouth and he put it in his mouth.
What is that?
Oh, Danny Bell fell.
Dan hear you?
Yeah, he heard me.
He might roll off.
Somewhere over the rainbow,
Found myself today.
since my baby left me. Hear more.
Hit me with your best shot.
Woo! We have some singers. Now, Sharika, just my face. Okay. I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on.
lot of us are getting caught in the rain.
You're fine. Go ahead.
I heard that one, sweetie. You got $100 already? Alright. Holiday, give it up for our pretty princess in a white check. I wanna rock and roll all night. For summer. You ain't nothing but a home dog.
I can only imagine.
One love, no woman to cry. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart.
To the left, everything you want to the box to the left. Like a bridge over troubled ease your mind. Like a bridge over troubled water. That's that. I pull up and open the fountain and we spin niggas like that's that.
Sweet home Alabama.
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shake your money maker. Sweetie, you're checking out. Get closer. Ready for this? Another. Oh. Our Father, which art in heaven.
Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl that thinks that I am the one.
Who let the dogs up? Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away.
Girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun.
When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. Did I hear Amazing Grace? Yes, I heard Amazing Grace. Sweetie, sorry, but you're checking out right here. Give me a song.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did wrong. How to get lost and know you're back from outer space. You just walked in the here with that sad look on your face. I shouldn't be
No, hold on, I'm getting carried away. Sweetie, give me another. Someday to have 50 years.
I guess you gotta give and take a lot.
Guys, give and take a lot, but the question is give what and take what? Now,
it would be like when I walk
Turn the
by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine.
everybody should be hitting the deck.
Hit the neck. Hit the neck. Sword fight. Come on, you jump and dance. Here we go. Hit the neck. Sword fight. Hit the neck. Sword fight. Hit the neck. Sword fight. Come on, dance around, kids. You cannot dance on the spot because if you do, I'm checking you out. Here we go now. Men overboard. 3. You gotta get in groups of 3. Come on. Who's in and who's checking out of my game? Everybody's good? Now you know what, Dan? You're gonna be my main. Come on, hit the neck. Sword fight. Hit the neck. Sword fight. Come on, you gotta dance around. You cannot dance on the spot. Come on.
Everything's I hear
Brittany doesn't want to swim. She wants to go back to her room. I'm going to take my kids back and get them. Something else that we could get you guys that you wouldn't already have. I came up with this gift. It took all of us together.
She came up with it.
I came up with the idea. It took all of us together to go together.
Let's stand close to Dan. Tell him
Don't scream. John, move your head.
I came up with this idea and it took all of us together to pull it up.
Yay!
Okay, open it.
Open her up. Party here.
Oh, wow. A Walmart bag. They don't know how you love Walmart.
At least it isn't a book on how to be a grandparent.
Oh, that's the other one.
Turn it. Yep.
Oh my.
Hey Cassidy, come over here. I want to get this picture quick.
Oh my God. I want to scrapbooking.
This is what we've been doing all the time. Takes the call Barb.
Oh yeah?
And Barb was there. She was doing hers and I was doing this.
There. Well, these were pictures last month.
See?
How'd you get them all?
They were down in our refrigerator.
We're sneaky.
We went to your basement.
Oh, this is pretty, Viola. You did that?
We all pulled together.
Combine it with that's some of the stuff you can get.
Yeah, that's the stuff you can get. This was a wedding party.
Uncle Robin keeps saying, aren't we going to have a party? And he said, well, when you come back, he says, you could just have family and a few friends. I said, no, Robin. Because I said, where do you stop? You know, it'd be 200 people.
Well, he can put it on.
Yeah.
Just tell him there won't be any scratch-offs.
Yep.
You'll have to look at a book.
You can read stuff later. Chelsea's got something I want to be read too. But look for it.
Did JD write all this?
I have to read this for Mom. Otherwise she's here out the
Right.
Okay.
AJ, turn your chair so you can hear her.
You hear me, Grandpa? All right. This is from Mom. Mom and Dad. I had more I wanted to say, thanks to my brother Clark. We've had a few rocky moments, but for the most part it has been great. Clark, thanks for the trumpet lessons, even though I had to pay 5 cents per lesson. Come on, Clark, I'm your sister. Oh, and
Hey,
sorry.
Chelsea. Hold on. You can't hear.
I can hear it.
You're going way too fast.
You're doing good.
I can hear her good.
Oh, and sorry for the time I hit you over the head with a wooden bat, but I forgive you for wishing that you were so bad I couldn't go to California on the train. I also forgive you for driving me crazy while we worked in the garden. You would sing and not shut up. But on the other hand, thanks for setting such a high standard for me to follow in our music. Remember when we went to state and we were in the orchestra? That was so cool. We were sitting next to each other. The song that we played with different sounds through our instruments. All the cool concerts he let me tag along without complaining. Kansas, Styx, Queen, REO, Cheap Trick, Edgar Winter, who else did we see? Jethro Tull, Peter Frampton, Star Castle, Joe Walsh, Steve Miller, Todd. I did not want to go to Madison to do the scene because we had school the next day and no one could go with me, so Mom and Dad made me go. What a jip for me, I thought, but that was really worth it. Thanks for letting me tag along with your bands. It was so much fun, sometimes a little too much, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. Thanks for playing for my 16th birthday party. You guys were always so good. Everyone was very talented. Remember the trip to Chicago with the high school band, and I got to go, and I was only in junior high. Terry Smith, the party you had when you and Mike Diego did an Alice Cooper song. That was so cool how you two just did it without practicing. Mike was so much fun. 20-some years later, our kids were introduced to great music, going to see Kansas and Styx, yelling out the window, "We're not too old to rock and roll," to a bunch of gray-haired people like us, and getting to meet Kansas because of Chelsea. I remember on the way down we talked about what we would say if we got to meet them. I didn't sleep for 2 days, flying so high. Thanks for helping me with my ear, to listen to each instrument separately and block out most of others so the ones stand out. Now it's time to let our kids take over, huh? I hope they use their talent. It comes easily, but could be so much better if they practice.
I can't even hear it myself. So
We can't hear it.
Everybody else can hear it, so that's why I wanted it read somewhere in the quiet. And after we're done, we'll stop by out here and read it.
They can hear it, which is most important for now.
She said she told me to read it now.
We can't hear you, but as long as they can, that's what counts.
Can Clark hear it?
Yeah, I can hear
Well, it's meant for everybody to hear.
I could hear
it.
it.
Let's wait then. We can wait. We can wait.
You don't have to be with us. It isn't Chelsea's fault. I told her to read it. I said, no, it's not her fault. It's just too noisy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We can just do it.
That's really good. This is great.
Certain music, you get goosebumps. Or cringe at sour notes that make you feel like fingernails on a chalkboard. Nashville, now that was interesting. So many more, but we'll save those for when I remember them. Old age. Speaking of that, it is so hard to believe we are this old. I still feel like we are stiff in the early 20s. Wishful thinking. But then other days I feel like I need a wheelchair. Anyway, just know I love you and I have enjoyed the first half of our journey, which brings me back to Mom and Dad. Thank you so much for bringing us all together. It has been so long that we have been able to sit and do nothing for 7 days. Hurry up and get everything talked about in 8 hours. Okay, well, we'll either love each other and do nothing, probably back when we watch TV on Sunday nights. Popcorn, grilled cheese, sometimes pizza. Red Skelton, Disney, Mom and Dad, you were both always supportive in our adventures and tried to lead us in the right direction after. I love you both, Wendy Joan. Clark, one more thing. Also, your 5 great kids, their favorite aunt is so lucky. From the nurse mannequins in the lobby.
George, not John.
Lisa, you were always the cute little petite thing. I remember when I came to visit your mom, was nursing you, and JD was sitting in his rocking chair nursing his stuffed bear.
Good. Keep the tape rolling.
He even had his shirt up like his mom. Stacy, welcome to the family on that note. You should have have talked to me before the wedding. Our family can be crazy, funny, serious, even for Marie. A woman who know her mind, and once in a while she would look in the mirror and say, I am beautiful, aren't I? Somewhat, you always had such chubby cheeks and Shirley Temple curls. Too cute. Hope to get to know you better during our relaxing week. Can't wait to see you play with your cousins. I also can't wait to hang out and play.
Push. You eat that. You eat that.
It was gray.
She made Aunt Brenda eat it.
And it wasn't done, huh?
Well, see, Mom had a gas stove. Well, Mom, we were kind of spoiled, my sisters and I. We never had to do anything. We did dishes, and maybe we set the table, and made our beds. And Mom did the rest. She cooked and everything.
Now you know who to blame, Allie.
We don't have to blame you. We don't have to.
We come home from school and everything was ready. So anyway, so they had a gas stove, the folks did, and so it was different cooking. So when we were going to get married, we got an electric stove. It was a used one, but it was a nice electric stove. Well, electric stove will cook faster, once it gets going. That's what and so it browned everything, and I thought I knew how to make gravy. And it was gray stuff. It was awful. There was no taste to it or anything. Maybe out of anything.
Oh, she made out of chicken soup, and that was good.
Brown, or the meat fryings in the skillet, and she'd make milk gravy and all this sort of. So I thought I could do it too.
Anyway, that's what.
I thought it was in my genes that I could.
And then the first Christmas or the first birthday present.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's mad at me. I got her. It was either a wherever or stainless steel double boiler pot.
We still got it.
Still got it.
It's not personal. See, you go through that. Now I don't give a darn. You know what I mean?
And about the second year, we got a clothes dryer.
I thought there
Clark
was
was
a
a
step
baby,
stool.
and we needed a dryer for the night.
I thought it was a step stool like Costco. They're back. We had a Costco, red Costco. It's still in the basement. Costco step stool. We got an antique down there.
Clark, that's where you
Well, we lived on the farm.
Took
And
a
we
while
had,
to get it going.
well, here's his town girl, got a wood furnace. Well, my folks always had, they had the phone in town that was, you dialed in Savannah. And then the furnace was oil, so it was nice toasty house on Gilbert Street. You guys remember that. And so then we get married. We go out this old airy farmhouse, wooden farmhouse, a wood furnace. I'd never done it, but he was used to it on the farm. How big was that wood pot for the wood? It wasn't very big. During the night it would quit. I mean, we got married in January. We got a cold snap like you wouldn't believe after we got back from our honeymoon.
Where'd you guys go married?
Springfield. We were at the Nicholas Hotel. Oh, we saw Salem, or New Salem, Lincoln's Salem. And
Hit a flat tire.
I don't know, it was a Nicholas Hotel. But anyway, they had a thaw down there. It was 50 degrees. Well, we got home and it hit below zero and snow. And so I stood on this register the whole darn winter, this little register. That heat just creeping in there. It wasn't very much. It was cold.
Was your
I
house?
went from one farm to the other in this open Jeep without any.
He was a hired
About a
hand.
mile and a half to feed the cattle. We had 600-700 head of cattle we were feeding.
Was your first house on Gilbert Street? Was that the first house? Or?
No. Yeah, when we come back to Savannah. No, we lived 2.5 years up in Lena.
Years?
2.5 years.
Oh, you did?
On the farm.
For
On the farm. The city girl
twin
went
brothers
to
and
the farm.
And she got a cow, a calf,
Yeah,
named
Butterball.
Butterball, and she cried when we had to go Can't put your.
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
Grandpa Byer bought it, didn't he? Your dad bought
Well,
it?
you know what happened
Butterball?
to it.
But what?
Bought Butterball.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know how he proposed to you.
Oh, that was funny. His mother said he might as well move down there. He was coming down all the time. And he had this, what was it?
You said that to me. Round Stage Viola.
Well, probably.
I will live on Dewar Street.
Then he had these two shirts he wore all the time. He had this ugly Hawaiian shirt and this blue nylon shirt. But anyway, he had a jacket, and Wendy and Clark know how it was on Gilbert Street. And we had, because we lived on, then we moved, lived there 10 years as a child, and then we got married and moved to Lena for 2.5 years. Then we come back to Savannah, and we bought the house from the same house from Grandma and Grandpa Vosick. They built a house south of town. So we, as a family, the four of us, lived there another 10 years. So I have to sometimes think which time, yeah.
Which decade?
But anyway, when we had this porch out in front from the living room in the winter, we would close off this porch. It was glassed-in porch and everything. And so Grandpa went and hung his jacket on he come back from the service in, what was it, September? Yeah, the end of September. But anyway, he had this jacket hanging on the doorknob, and I brushed against it, and I felt something in the box. She goes,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Now the truth comes out.
Didn't you know that? And it took him 3 days.
I went hunting we went duck hunting up the river.
With Daddy.
So you were carrying a ring in your pocket again this week.
Oh,
I think I had it in maybe a fish's ankle box. Or
well, no, there was something. It was hanging on the door. You had it in the thing. It took a few times for him to get up
anyway,
to
it's
bed.
there.
That's how he asked.
Here, you want this or not?
But I knew 2 or 3
But
days.
did he get on his knees or like did he get on his knee?
Oh, I don't know if you did. Did you get on your knees? I don't remember.
Well, get down!
We never get up again.
I didn't.
The funny part was there was the 3 girls and my dad, and of course Mom. And my dad would always, he was a railroad man, and with 3 girls, he'd sit on the toilet. And we would just in and out of the bathroom all the time. He was always sitting there thinking. And so we'd brush our teeth, we'd comb our hair, or get ready for school or anything. He was always on the throne. And so anyway, that next morning I go and I guess I was going to work. I had to be going to work. And I stood there and that flashed that around like this combing. And Kathy was in there. Oh my God, Sharon, it's got a ring! She says. She let out a scream. My dad just about died right there on the toilet. I guess he cried, and I was the oldest, the first one.
He even had a female dog.
Yeah, female dog and bird.
Whole house full female.
But anyway,
just
when
can't
she
get
let
away.
out that scream, and he just about had a heart attack. He didn't know what was going on. He had to know Grandpa to know him. That was funny.
Between the throne and the garage, you can
Yeah.
find him pretty much.
Yeah. Well, that was on Gilbert, so he didn't spend much time he was still working in the garage.
Dad,
I still got my ring, but I haven't probably worn it for 48 years because when I was drying the feed and it'd get on and off the wagon and get caught on that ridge. And I took it off because I didn't want to lose my fingers. I know a guy was painting, hanging on to a thing, and the ring went down and he knew what happened right away. Painting.
Well, the first years were real lean. We made $200 a month. That was back, now you remember, 57, 58. 59 on the farm.
Half of 59.
And I said, I remember what it was to go window shopping, and I didn't like it because I had always had my own spending money. I worked at the theater, and then I worked and stuff. Not that I went shopping a lot, but didn't have to watch every penny. And we did. We had meat. It was given to us as part of our salary, eggs. And I had chickens. Here I come from town, you know. I don't like chicken ackee on my shoes. When I was growing up in the 40s, my mom's brothers, or one brother and grandma lived on the farm, and I was the oldest kid, the child, and they chased me around with chicken ackee on a leaf. So it went where they thought that was so funny. It'd be like they were grown up, and I would probably be younger than Britt. I don't know how old, maybe Noah's age or something like that, and they'd chase me around with that on the leaf. But I'd go in, I'd step around this chicken house so I didn't step on any chicken poop. And then I'd go in and the old hens, and then there were the clucks and stuff, and if they would be trying to set out an egg, and then you stick your hand and they would pick at you, and I didn't like that. And I was always afraid to go and get an egg there because we'd sell the eggs, and didn't we, Alan? I think so. And we had enough. And I'd go in, good morning, ladies. Good afternoon, ladies.
Just so they wouldn't pecker.
Yeah.
Then we moved to Savannah and we made lots of money.
Yep.
$2 and something an hour.
No, it wasn't. It was $1.60 something.
Or $1.55 or 50.
Yeah, it was right around $1.60.
You're always making big money.
He saved money that time, but see, everything was lots less. You know, that was big
I could
money.
even go fishing at night. To go with the kids at school stuff. You just gone fishing all the time. Couldn't sleep in the daytime. But
Not on Gilbert Street.
No, I was talking about
From school and band. I still think that was one of the highlights.
Tell that to Heather because she wants to quit band.
Oh,
Don't quit
yeah,
band.
those were when your
Still
mom
fun.
or when your Aunt Wendy and your dad were in band. We'd go to contests, and I remember your dad had a trumpet solo. I think it was him. And I thought I was literally going to have a heart attack. And he always did well. But I had gotten myself into such a fit that time, and I said my heart was actually pounding. I thought, oh my gosh, before you played that solo. You were junior high, I know you were, I think it was. Then Aunt Wendy'd always managed to get cold sores. We struggled with that before, the stress cold sore. They always did good in their contests, and they had such a good time, and it was such a good jazz band, and it was just a fun time. And then Wendy went into sports. And that was fun. She played. Oh, she played all 4 years. Basketball, girls basketball. That was fun. And then Clark was in his rock and roll bands, and we went to a lot of those nights that they played.
in his first semester of Highland College.
Oh yeah.
We had a lot of pictures of him and his friends in the basement of his doctor's house mooning everybody.
Oh, I got some of those.
It was more of a party semester than it was anything else.
I already got a lot of welcoming and going away parties.
Yep. Yeah, we did that.
Sound familiar, John?
Yep, we had a lot of welcome home and farewell parties.
That's funny.
That was with Clark. Wendy was, you were what, 18, you graduated, and you were coming in and all hours of the night, we'd hear you, we couldn't sleep, and we finally said, well, I think it's time you get your own apartment.
Or pay $25 a week to stay at the house.
Yeah. So she got her own apartment.
With Wendy Lee?
No, I had my own.
It was right there on the corner by the post office.
Because I worked on the railroad and I worked crazy hours. Yeah, Whisper.
Whisper, he was a
Colin
Siamese.
found that picture. Your cat
You're done.
just psychotically possessed.
He was. Really?
They always went into the pantry or someplace with the kids.
That's probably because they couldn't stop a kissing.
And the day I left Savannah, the railroad depot at the thing, I got her there and give her a kiss. My mom and dad almost fainted, I think, because I was kissing.
Kissing a girl.
Oh.
Oh, and then you gotta tell him that you thought you had it made because you thought you'd married money. Yeah, he's told me that a few times. Because he married a railroad man's daughter.
Oh, he came into a hope chest?
That's what he thinks. He thinks he...
Railroaders were the biggest paid guys.
And you were a railroad guy, right?
Then I had to check out her grandma to see whether it's going to be all right.
I said, so he doesn't have anything to complain about. He had a chance.
After we were married 18 years, I told her dad, I've had her 18 years, that's longer than you had it. Told her time to take her back. And he said, oh, I'm a bohemian. No, he didn't say that, but you should have heard him.
No way was he taking me back.
Blue
Oh,
station
yeah.
wagon. Sorry about Dad's blue station wagon.
Uh-oh.
I was skipping school one day and I headed up on the Ridge Road by Taplin's and they just put down gravel and I lost control and I was down. They had this big ditch and the car was like this car and I went to the nearest farm and went to ask for help and here it was, Howard and Bernice Taplin of all people. And I'm like, Mom and Dad are gonna find out Sunday.
I don't think we ever did know, did we?
Then Howard didn't tell you about her and Shirley then.
Well, I knew about that. I thought, well, maybe they didn't feel so
They
bad.
went around the corner up there and pushed the whole side of the car in clear up to the thing.
To throw Shirley out or something? Threw you out? That was back when I didn't have seatbelts.
That was back in
That's why I got my back problem.
55.
Okay. No, the Taplins we were talking about, their daughter and I were best friends all the way through high school.
Mary
There were a
Hurst.
couple times.
I got it.
I think I went with her once.
Okay, Clark, tell your story now.
So it wasn't in the kitchen, whoever thought.
Well, it's in the entranceway.
Yeah, it was in the entranceway where they live now. And it was one of these green, short turf rugs with these little squares. And so before the grease actually boiled.
You never said the word about you called and you asked how to do it.
I was only about 15 then.
Junior high.
15.
Fuck, your mom didn't know when she was 19.
All right.
Anyway, okay, so here's what the deal was. Stove was still in the same place it is today. I'm waiting for the grease to boil so I can make French fries. I had them all cut up, and all of a sudden the grease went boom in a flame. And I panicked and I grabbed a pot holder and I started running out the door.
I'm running holding the door open, I think, for you.
But the grease is like slapping over the sides and it fell on the mat coming in the door and started on fire and went to the curtains. And it was like, I don't
Started a
think,
house on fire?
I don't remember the curtains.
I don't.
well, the curtains didn't burn, but when it went on that carpet,
It melded it like.
Yeah.
It was,
I spent a lot of time
And
with
we
a
both
steel
did.
brush.
Back in the Electrolux, so we could blow it, dry and scrub it. Suck it up.
To get back to
But
the
Clark
story.
opened the door and like flung it out in the driveway, so then the driveway's all on fire.
There was all smoke on the water. It's like,
So did you tell your parents or did they see the rug?
today's the first day.
No,
Yeah.
I said, why is this like this or something?
We
like
said,
that.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I think we told them when we were older and out of the house, I think,
Yeah,
when we did
but
tell them. We never told them.
I
when-
thought we said kind of what it was.
We might have told Mom.
Because I think because that wouldn't have gotten by me, because I noticed
Right,
everything.
we told Mom, but I don't think she told Dad.
It
So she
didn't
just
look-
wanted to
it
hold
didn't
us
look-
over.
I know it now.
That didn't look half as bad as it did at first.
Oh yeah, we worked for like a day on that
It was
thing. I mean
scary.
a day straight. We scrubbed.
Well, this is only part of the story too. Lillian. And we figured they're old enough to stay themselves. Well, it'll be okay.
How old are
Were you 16? Yeah,
Was that my 18th birthday?
Yeah,
Did
oh,
you guys-
18.
You guys weren't there.
No,
for my
this was,
18th
no, you
birthday.
guys were somewhere else. I think you were
Childhood
working.
scarred.
When we did the french fries, I think you were working. We were home, all you guys were working.
Anyway, go on.
But anyway, Clark's 18th
Wasting
birthday?
time.
Oh, 18th birthday, we figured all they could stay by themselves, so we
First
went.
birthday.
And, oh, he was all excited about, well, he invites all these guys, whatever, in, friends in, all his guy friends. I'm like, and so Wendy would have been about 16, 15, 16. And he said it was the worst birthday he ever had. And these people just took advantage of him. And they ate everything.
Oh, they just trashed the house, just like you see in the movie. Somebody brought slow gin.
Just like 16 candles.
A bunch of them got drunk and puked.
The daughter needs food.
I hated it. It was a terrible birthday.
Yeah, it was.
I can remember the weather.
Repeat that, Grandpa.
Where'd you get it from?
Clark, I know where you got it from.
Discipline.
Oh, you read Dr. Spock.
Boy, you had that coming.
Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, I had Dr.
See ya, people.
When Lisa goes to have her baby.
Fucking that kid.
Hey, what was that story about when we
You
were
have to
in
start teaching
Branson?
the thing.
Remember that guy
It'll be a
called
break
us
test.
Yeah, humble too.
It's funny when she was younger, she'd look in the mirror because Clark would always say, "Oh, Lisa, you're so
It had an extraterrestrial. And JD came out looking like Conehead.
He did.
It was scary both times. But anyway,
I was cute though, right?
Lisa was so homely when she was little, and we were going to a church that said to call those things that are not as though they were. And it said, call those things that are not as though they were. And so I just kept telling Lisa, you're beautiful, Lisa, you're beautiful. And that's how she got started. But look what she turned out like.
Yeah.
Got my ticket?
When you had
That's how she
that
got
was
on the
funny.
ticket.
No, computer.
I got a teddy bear for my baby. I was so excited.
Yeah,
The guy thought it was a live baby.
He goes, which teddy bear would your kid like? And I was like, oh, this one's cute. I was just playing along. I was like, okay.
He thought it was developmentally, didn't he?
He's like, what's your kid's name? I'm like, oh, his name's Jackson. He's like, okay, cool. He didn't ask to see or anything.
Not another
'Cause I had a
teenage
blanket.
mother.
I had a blanket. Oh, you gotta understand what I'm saying.
So your kid's gonna take the short bus.
Oh, what? Didn't she run into this guy again or not?
I don't think so.
No, we said.
No, he ran into this. It's real cool or whatever, and he says something about, yeah, well, she was like going 85, and she has a newborn, and he was like acting like I was like this big slut or something. I don't know. Oh, he said slut. Sorry.
Oh, did he go along? This kid that knew you, did he go along
He was
with?
just like, she doesn't have a kid, and he was like, oh.
Don't get back to her, huh?
So he felt.
85.
He said he felt like really super.
We had to take Lisa.
I got to go to school for a day.
Times.
Walk
She
back
woke up at like
Germany.
1 o'clock in the morning thinking that she needed to get up and get ready.
The engineer, what's the matter? He says, we're on the ground. I said, they're going to tip over. And he said, I don't know. I was out. They have a drinking fountain in there with ice in it and a glass jug. He jumped out and was spinning around on the floor. And I was out running. I was gone. Then when he got stopped, he said, you didn't even stay and help me. I didn't know what I was going to do.
Yeah, he wants to go.
Yeah.
Two boys, and they were little. And they came down that one night. Chelsea was talking. And he stopped and he stood there and he looked at her like this.
Daniel?
He couldn't believe it. She was talking.
He remembered as a tiny baby.
I remember when he babysat me.
Yeah.
And he came up to me and he's like, because I remember I was sleeping and I woke up and
Daniel. Kemp.
I came out of the living room and he was sleeping in the chair when I woke up. And then it was all to the side.
When was this one? That
I would have like spent hours making
Why is
that.
You two were
Well,
going to
with JD though and Daniel, they're only a few days apart in age.
And I said,
And it's funny, and Daniel's got a two-day, JD.
Yeah.
You guys never really,
And he
you
goes,
never
"That's
gone back and forth or
okay."
anything. Your interests are very similar. They never did. Jeff Shedden at that time.
I've still been in contact with them. Our reunion.
Well, what was I gonna say though?
Nice story, Lisa.
Yeah.
Nice follow.
Rock on, Garth.
When your hair, whatever. Noah's going to protect you.
Okay, we'll see you sometime
Hey,
tomorrow.
Wendy, where are we needing to go shopping?
Whatever you did. Whatever who
So we
did.
all know why we're here.
2-1-2. Missed all the singing. That's 1-2 actually.
Happy birthday to all also. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us.
Are you a janitor? That's nice. Oh, sorry, sorry.
Stand there all day.
21. Okay, we gotta sing again. Varsity, sit down. I didn't get it.
Get it on film.
I didn't get the birthday song. Let's sing again. Let's sing again.
Wait, she's gonna blow out her candle.
Lisa?
Yeah.
This is for you.
We do? For 7?
For 7.
Thank you.
The only other
You're pregnant, you're gonna have kids. Bash off the cake, because you're gonna spit on cakes.
I don't know how to do this. You gotta blow it out first, Lisa.
Candle first.
Put it this way?
Straight across.
I want the Lisa name. This is not Lisa Strong. Yay! Lisa gets a chair. You might want somebody else to get there. You got it, Lisa? No.
My first letter, baby.
She's bipolar. He said 3 counselors diagnosed her with bipolar. And he's like, you know, if she would have told me this stuff in the beginning, you know. And he was like, she just told me that she came out of a really abusive relationship. Why are you, come here, we'll talk to you. Why are you?
Sweat off. And then you can go in. Like you've got sand all over the.
again.